Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Hi everyone.
हैप्पी कहाँ रहेगा?
Alright.
स्टार्ट करो, मैं पानी पी के आया।
अरे स्टार्ट करने का ये भी ठीक है।
एक राउंड रह गया यार तुम्हारा।
स्टार्ट अरे कॉम्पी थोड़ी क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई। अच्छा हम टॉस कर लेते हैं तब तक। मूवीवर्स आर यू हियर, यू कैन गो फर्स्ट, ठीक है। सो हेलो। हाँ ठीक है। सो द वे इट विल वर्क इज मूवीवर्स यू विल बैन 2, बूस्ट यू विल बैन 2, देन यू बोथ ईच बैन 1 एक एक करके, एंड देन द रिमेनिंग गाय विल गेट टू पिक वो जो मैप चूज है उसमें अटैक करना चाहता है, डिफेंड करना चाहता है। सो मूवीवर्स स्टार्ट बाय बैनिंग 2 मैप्स।
So we'll be banning Pearl and Fracture.
अरे अरे अरे
Okay.
अरे
We'll be banning Bind and क्या बैन करूँ उसका? Split allowed है मैप में?
नहीं स्प्लिट मैप पूल में नहीं है,
अच्छा।
बैन करना था।
अपन bind करके ब्रीज बाइंड बैन करेंगे एंड दूसरा क्या बोला मैंने? बाइंड।
हाँ, ब्रीज एंड बाइंड आर बैंड। ओके ओके, रिमेनिंग मैप्स आर आइस बॉक्स, हेवन एंड असेंट, एंड इट्स योर वन बैन मूवीवर्स।
Haven.
हेवन इज बैन,
हेवन
ठीक है। ओके, बूस्ट योर बैन बिटवीन असेंट एंड आइस बॉक्स।
will be banning Ascent. We will take things to Icebox.
Taking things to icebox, ठीक है। All right, so movieverse, do you want to face their things on attack or on defense?
Defense.
Alright, you're defending first. All right,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, movieverse, you can switch to defender side. एक बार shuffle कर लो।
पानी पी रहा है वो शायद अभी तक।
ये बंदा लॉबी से निकल के पानी पी के आने वाला है भाई। कौन सी पानी है?
अरे आ गया मैं।
अच्छा,
आ गया, पानी पी के आया।
ठीक है, fair enough. Alright, सही है, let's start then. ठीक है, wait. अच्छा, एक बंदा बचा है क्या?
और मैं गन भी लगा लेता हूँ।
Icebox options are sorted. ठीक है। हाँ, पार्टी से निकल सकते हो। वाइकिंग्स तुम लोगों की टीम में अगर किसी ने हाइड पार्टी नेम्स कर रखा है, मतलब हाइड नेम्स फ्रॉम आउटसाइड पार्टी, तो वो ऑफ कर लो बस, बिकॉज दैट विल हेल्प मी कास्ट यू गाइज आउट। बाकी कुछ नहीं है, बाकी लीव कर सकते हो पार्टी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
रेडी?
All right. Yes. Good luck everybody, have fun.
Thank you.
Movieverse, I forgot to tell you, whoever wins right is in a best of 3 for the semi-finals right after.
Oh, okay, nice.
Cool.
By the way, we can like form our party. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can form your own party. That's fine. एक बार start हो जाए, you can go.
अच्छा, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, अगर एक टीम निकल रही है तो तुम लोग रह भी सकते हो, मैं कुछ बोलने नहीं वाला पार्टी में।
Cool.
चलो guys, dodge नहीं करना ये वाला।
Lord.
Select your agent.
We live.
Okay, awesome.
रुक मुझे वहाँ से म्यूट होने दे.
Alright, push to talk is on for party. I can talk to you guys now. And we have a game on Icebox. Interesting pick. What does the agents look like? Both teams have a Sage, they have the ball for the plant. Both teams... Vikings is not running a Viper, they are running an Omen. It's an interesting smoke choice on Icebox. And let's see, both teams with the chamber handling that backstab, and seems to be an A hit from the side of Team Waffles. What was the team name? I'm not quite sure. The team name was Team Sedex. Yeah, Sedex is easier to say as well. Team Sedex versus Vikings. Let's get the pistol round underway. Let's see how the A hit goes up. The Vikings only have 2 on A, which is the default setup. Rimuru is caught off guard. Definitely easy pick for Arman with his deagle. Movie was almost pick someone up to the frenzy.
Shock dart.
Let me just
Shock dart.
and it's a difficult 2v4 retake happening now. Sage is trying to go up rafters and get a pick from here. Might catch Boost, but Boost does spot her out, and Arman also ends up with a second. Boost and Arman leading the charge, picking up 2 and 3 kills each. A very comfortable pistol round for them as far as things go. Just dropping that story. It is going to be an eco round coming on for. Oh, they do force. Vikings do end up forcing, and Rimuru is pushing again with the Spectre hiding in the smoke. It might work out, but they do recon to figure that out. A quick dismiss from Rimuru, working out, but is facing the wrong way. Might have been able to trade the teammate out, but as it stands, it's a 4v3. They are ahead in numbers. Quickly end up losing out. Things are hinging on Rimuru here to find another frag. Waffles manages to clean him up, and it's a 3v2. Chamber does have a Spectre, so might be the last hope, but now things are looking grim for Philip with just a ghost. And 1v3 retake going to be very difficult, and since they did force, they will have to be forced onto an eco in the next round, and things are looking a little difficult for them. Good start for Team Waffles. Alright, and we're on to the third round, and what's the buy like? Vikings does not save any money ever, it seems like, and with how the second round did open up, they did catch under surprise and get a pick. So maybe that's a strategy, never letting Team Waffles know their next move, and they might catch someone off guard again. Chamber again looking behind yellow with Spectre this time, and the drone does not spot him out. Reina is moving in with a flash, and Chamber managed to pick up the first frag. And with the Viper wall down, they are going to try to get the plant, but Chamber is looking to aggress things in front. Is double peaked and loses left 2 players. Omen does manage to pick one with his flash and is still over there. And gets another. Movie verse leading things from the front now as a smoker. Philip just walls things off, makes the things a little harder. Fade is sneaking up on Only Classic, catches him off guard as well. Last kill by Arman is alone. He does have a Spectre here, almost gets revealed, just gets out of it. Will be facing down the barrel of 2 players, holding corners. Doesn't manage to spot Omen out yet. If he does not check the corner, it is going to be... Omen was not quite aware for the corner, and things have turned into a one-on-one situation. It is difficult now for Philip now, but he does have the better weaponry and he knows exactly where the spike is, so he might be able to catch Arman off guard. But Arman gets the spike and gets out of there. There might be a scuffle over at mid. He might just get spotted, but he comes out on top. And that's a huge win and a 4K for Arman. A bit of a throw there coming in from Movieverse, but because that was definitely a must-win round for them. And but they need to get into a mental reset. They can't let them get that to them, and they need to find their footing because they are winning the duels here. They are not completely out of it, and they have a couple of good strategies, and they will have to focus and double down on them and execute them. And Soulless Fiber, hi, welcome to the stream, thanks for joining. And we have an early op from Arman here. Let's see if he manages to pick up. Reina is sneaking in through the smoke again. Is just out here. Only Classic going up to nest already. They have seen this before, that someone jumps out of smokes and gets someone. And Waffles is caught off guard. They do get the spike. A huge execution from Team Vikings. Arman again left in a difficult situation. He does manage to pick one off and is left in a 2v1 again without the spike. Let's see if this man can work miracles again. Again loaded with this Spectre, but this time with the accompaniment of his ult, and picks up a Phantom. It's going to be very difficult for Vikings again because they're both on low health. They need to work together to make sure that the round is guaranteed. Arman slowly moving forwards. The Reina and Fade are not looking at the spike as we speak, and Arman does make it away with the spike again. And again, this is the story of the last round all over again. Reina is rotating out, but Arman seems to have faked the rotate to be and is making his way back into here. He will find Fade waiting for him here though, and it all comes down to the diligence. Will the player have the discipline to check all corners and figure out that Fade is hiding there? It's not the most unheard of for someone to be hiding there, so I definitely will check it. But Uriami, with a slightly better awareness, a little more ready for that peak, does secure the first round for Team Vikings.
Yes.
Alright, moving on. The Vikings are going for... Sorry, not Vikings. Team Waffles, Sidex is making their way towards B for the first B hit. Lower by. Somehow Vikings have not saved a single round and they're still in the game. Maybe they have a completely different strategy prepared for this tournament, but it has worked out now. And Chamber is again trying to be a little cheeky.
That's a good spot.
He drops in a trip which is going to be destroyed instantly. So they do see that something is up on B. Arman manages to pick one off in mid, and Chamber's about to be put to sleep. Things will rest on Silva, the second line of defense, but things are not looking good for them on A either. And Sage is just about to be a bit flanked here. She does hear footsteps. She can see that the team has come on site. Arman coming in with an upgrade. They are aware of Nest, and with 3 players speaking that, I don't think Philip is gonna stay there for much longer. Fade again with a monumental task here. Has some frags, but it is going to be difficult. Again, we see a story of one player completely dominating the server, and this time it's Arman, and he has been working some miracles here, securing some impossible rounds. But this one is probably a little too difficult for Uriami here. He does manage to pick off one, and he gets double peaked, and that's the end of Uriami's story for this round. They do have the money for the buy for the next round though, and good upgrades for Team Waffles. Their eco is looking very strong, and no matter what Vikings do, they never save, right? It might be another... yeah. They actually seem like they want to save this time. That is interesting. So Vikings with their first save, and it is an opportunity. They might get a 50 round. Who knows? And going by things, Waffles is lining up for another B hit. And Sage is going to be the first line of defense again. A little playing a little passive, will not realize until very late. Does hear all the utility here though. And Chamber is lurking up mid with the Soul Spectre. Reyna's pushing in. Negroni clearing yellow boxes, doesn't find anyone there. It is a passive setup on B from Team Vikings. Sage does get a ping off, is on top of the wall, and Negroni expects that, picks off Sage, picks off second Chamber with better weaponry, and now it's all on the 3v4 retake. Negroni picks off another, looking hungry for more kills, gets the fourth, and does not quite get the ace. Classic is there to clean things up though, and they do not give up a thrifty round. Soulless is my brother's bottom fragger. Who's your brother, Soulless? Is it Philip? Is my guess correct? And there seems to be a bit of a conference call happening at Defender side spawn. They may be a little huddled for confidence. Philip is getting some words of confidence from Rimuru, and they have discussed their strategies and are heading out to their positions now. And Waffles is ready to hit the A site already, and again with the smoke up mid, confusing things for Waffles. They have been jumped out and smoked multiple times, so that does slow them down considerably here, allowing for Team Vikings to rotate in. But Negroni, again hungry from the last round, does not want Arman to remain the top fragger, is going to hunt them down a bit, is leading the charge here. The Vikings have completely rotated in here, and feed ult also coming in. Arman does manage to pick off even though he's deafened, and things are looking a little difficult for Team Vikings here. Philip managed to pick off another, and it is a 2v2 with reses on both sides of the team. Uriami is going to get peeked by Sage and Classic though. He has to be ready for both, and it's going to be a little difficult. The res is invested, bringing back Chamber, and Sage, Waffles doing a brilliant job there, does not get picked off. They do know where Chamber is, and it's now left to a 1v1 situation. Sage might be looking forward to res. There isn't any teammate close by, but she does know where Chamber is and clutches the round. Already picking up 6 rounds in this half. Things are not looking very good for Vikings, but they might still yet turn things around. I hope my party chat is not on. Yeah, it's not. We could.
Your duty is not over.
My bad was a little off here. Good first pick, but Def instantly rezzed again by Team Waffles. They are maintaining the advantage even in this situation. And moving forwards, a lot on Rimuru here to manage to get a few picks here to equalize the round, but is triple peak in a precarious situation. Philip gets revealed and gets deleted, and we have Uriami at the top fragger for Team Vikings.
Spike planted.
Looking for any picks, but Waffles is playing safe. They do not want to throw this round away. They are all playing together, not peeking anything they're not supposed to. And right here is where things are looking very difficult for Team Vikings. The spikes also walled off, and Uriami picks one even though he's double peaked, and now things are on Chamber in a 1v3 situation. Can he pick someone off? He does spot Sova, but is double peaked right off that and is not able to convert the round. And with that, there's a 6 round lead for Team Waffles. Next up, Team Waffles is just frolicking around. They're I think full of confidence. They're ready to go anywhere, and it is going to be a push now. Again, Rimuru is sneaking up with the judge. Does get tagged by the recon. Will have to give up his position. A drone following that will prevent any such shenanigans. Arman, though, having a time of his life in mid, managed to get one pick and escape with his life. And in the meanwhile, A site has been completely opened up, and Team Waffles has completely taken over the bomb site. Uriami does catch Boost unaware and will get a pick off, though. It's a 2v2, 2v3 retake. Viper's Pit is also available for Waffles to commit at any point. It is going to be a very difficult retake. Team Waffles is known to make the wall to prevent the spike from being diffused and holding passive angles, so they do not give off any picks, so it's always going to be a difficult retake here. Uriami managed to get on nest, can see a couple players, but is noticed and will be triple peaked right off that, and Arman taking 3 rounds, extending his lead as the top fragger in the server, makes it look easy for Team Waffles. Thanks, Kavya. I will definitely do that, following all of his footsteps. Yes. And for this round, again, not so close, but maybe they have the curse card. You know, they have one round. They managed to put another 2 more in this half, and maybe they are an attacking team, right? On Icebox, attack a sided map. And I think I'll make my job easier by just spectating Arman. I'm sure he's gonna kill 3 people again in this round. Or maybe I'll give him a caster's curse. Fade is being put under pressure here by a drone and Arena picking together. It's gonna be difficult. Next up is Sage on a very sneaky spot here. Oh man, very creative. Manages to get one though, and that's the end. And it's time to see who managed to kill Chamber, and it's Boost here. And another comfortable round for Team Waffles. I think they have gotten into the heads of the Vikings at this point now. Even though there were some really good creative plays coming in from Philip, did manage to pick one up, but as a team they have not managed to stand up to the onslaught of Arman and Boost coming their way. Definitely giving up picks here and there, and it's not, their defense is not being holding too strong here. And Waffles is lining up for an A hit, and this time it's going to be a passive setup from Team Vikings. You can see how they have gotten into their heads. They're playing a lot more passive now. They're not challenging the harder angles. They're not getting in the heads of Team Waffles anymore, and that is probably not going to work out for them, as the aim duels are going in Team Waffles' way. Arman is on a rampage again, holding off mid on his own. 2 players are flanking from Team Vikings. Okay, they retrace their paths now. Again, going to be a difficult situation. Just a Guardian on Philip is going to be finding 2 people, and is triple peaked, and that's the end of him. And we have a judge from Uriami, not known to work very well from a long distance. With 3 people looking at you from a long distance is going to be an impossible task. And that is the curse card going away. Very difficult situation for Team Vikings, but convincing victory for Team Waffles, and they are looking to be a strong contenders for the semis right now. And there are a lot of very strong teams in the semis looking forward to face them, and we'll see how that goes after this match. Not to brush things off a lot though, Team Vikings have pulled off a few crazy creative plays which have worked out, and I'll be looking forward to seeing if they can drop in a few more of them. Chamber is lurking in tube, might catch over here. It is a B hit though coming in. Oh, this is very good for Chamber. He does catch Sova off guard, and though the Team Waffles is gonna get the B side for free because the focus was on mid and B, mid and A from Team Vikings. Negroni picks up Chamber, very crispy shots, but Rimuru is right there with the reply. And now it's going to be a retake. Movieverse is up a little close, and Philip invests that ult to secure this round. And there is a Viper's Pit in play though. It's going to be a difficult retake. And the Fade ult being committed, making things a little easier. Almost everyone is deafened from the side, but this Omen ult does not manage to make a dent. Actions happening inside the Viper's ult. Uriami is in here, and they manage to pick off everyone but Arman. is not relenting. A single round cleans things up for Team Waffles, and it's a dominating
Switching
11-1
sides.
half. Kavya wants to see ranks, and we can only see ranks from Team Waffles side. They're all diamonds here. These guys, me, Negroni, and Arman are all diamond 3, but they are the way better diamond 3. And yeah, that's the ranks. Team Vikings is mostly gold platinum, so there is a bit of a difficulty in terms of aim duels that they are not winning. So that was a bit probably foreseeable, but they did have a good showing here. They did do their best here, and it's maybe they're gonna get a pistol round, knock in a few more rounds on the board, and have a good showing. But Arman is creeping up here on an off angle here. Sova and Reina facing off. Rimuru just dismisses away. Probably could have gone for the heal here, but Philip is sneaking up on A as well. Arman looks prime for a kill on Reina here. Is spotted earlier though, was holding the other angle, and now things are heating up on A as Omen pushes up through the Viper's smoke. And they are rotating out. Waffles will see something on mid if she peeks a bit more, and she just manages to avoid everybody. She is picked off though, and it's all over at A. Actions over at A. Wait, the wrong number. Yeah. Rimuru still somehow holding on to life after being tagged by so many people. Negroni picks up Philip, and Fate is running in. Huge picks from Negroni, anchoring down the side by himself. Is overhealed with the frenzy now. Is going to be an absolute pain to deal with. He does
One
see.
enemy remaining.
It's a battle of Reinas. One Reina with no health and one Reina with way too much health. It's a merry-go-round is commencing around this box, but Rimuru does have to plant, which is going to be a bit of a handicap.
seconds
He
left.
can. Oh! The timing, the positioning. Oh my! Negroni picks up a frenzy to come a run and gun, but Rimuru is true to his aim, picks off the head of Negroni, and gets the team a much-needed second round, doubling their score in the second half. Akshat Rawat. Hey, hi there. Oh, he's Ditto. Nice. Looking forward to see you guys playing the semis, and let's see what else is up in this game. The winner of this game is playing you guys, so you can do your research on what the stream likes to do right now based off the stream. And Waffles is kind of forcing a few Spectres, Spectre only on Waffles, and Philip is pushing ahead. Will find only Classic with only a Classic, maybe. And Waffles is still here with the Spectre, might catch them unaware. Does give up the element of surprise and retreats, and there are still 3 players on A with 2 players completely getting B side. We'll see if the spike makes a rotation here. Multiverse is going to get caught here though. Philip is running in for the trade and does not manage to find anyone. Is caught with her slow orb out, and the 3-player defense on A is holding strong. With the spike down is going to be a bit of a difficult situation here. Uriyami does have a bulldog here. Almost gets caught off, but they do give up their B side control, and Negroni clears up Rimuru coming in from the flank, and Chamber is here with a Phantom. Definitely needs a few kills, but Uriyami does hear the Bulldogs coming in, and Reina all the way from mid cleans things up here. Chamber with a Phantom might catch Sage off guard if he does not make a single sound, but Waffles is ready and is prepared and knocks the head off, and could upgrade to a Phantom, but probably chose not to do the jumpy stuff. And here we are on match point in round number 15, and difficult situation for Team Philip, but I guess they could go for a few tags here. They have bought up 2 rifles and a Guardian, 2 rifles and a Marshal. Definitely lethal. Could pick up a few kills here, maybe even convert the round, but let's see what Team Waffles is up to. They're going for a B split looking by things, and Sova might be revealing their plans very soon with the recon. Let's see how the round plays out right after. Recon is broken, but not after revealing. Oh, he is getting flanked though. Difficult situation to put yourself into. Open to 2 angles there. Definitely a difficult spot. And now team rotations have come in fast. Negroni is here. Multiverse does not manage to find a kill here. Waffles is also caught unaware, but managed to get 2. That's insane. That's a huge hold. And Team Waffles cleaning things up comfortably here. 13-2 dominant performance. Well played by Team Vikings. It was always going to be a difficult task, but thanks for them for showing up and giving it their all, and hopefully they had a good experience. And right, hi guys, well played. Very dominant performance. यार पूछना था कि see the next team is free at 9. Can you guys play the best of 3 at 9? Is it possible?
9 o'clock?
हाँ यार रात के 9 बजे. हाँ रात के 9 बजे.
PO3 रात के 9 बजे मतलब 9 से 12 लग जाएगा.
नहीं 11 लगेगा. 11ish लगेगा. हाँ. हाँ we'll just have them back to back. कोई breaks नहीं होंगे.
Okay. नहीं. Okay अच्छा.
Does that work? Hello, so see you guys at 9 then? I think sub.
Wait.
Achha.
Wait, we're discussing.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We are deciding.
हाँ कर लो. The democracy has to speak for a 9 PM time to work out.
क्या करना था क्लास से? कुछ है क्या काम? कल भी नहीं हो सकता. कल भी नहीं हो सकता तू?
फ्रिक्सी
तेरे रेडी नहीं ना?
या.
अब भी हो सकता है within 1 hour और.
या उनकी टीम रेडी है नहीं. Let me just see if.
अगर उनसे आप थोड़ा कंफर्म करके.
हाँ, I'll just call the person in party if she's
बता दो
available.
हम वेट कर रहे हैं.
हाँ, just stay here for like 2-3 minutes.
नहीं 5-10 मिनट रह जाएंगे.
अरे thanks, so sweet. Alright guys, that's it for the stream though. I'll coordinate with the timings and then we'll have the semi-finals today. Not sure when, but thanks for joining for this game and another